Hey, we are back with the How to Jimmy Vegas at part of the Whatsup.Vegas magazine. Sign on anytime, day or night. Make sure that you don't go to .com. It's not .com. It's just Whatsup.Vegas and no little thing for the what's, just like it says on the sign. We've gotten so many subscribers over the last few months, and they keep coming in, and we have more and more viewership. We're breaking numbers all over the place because we update every week. Sign up, see what's going on. If there's a special thing that's happened, we break in and put that on our bulletin. So check in, at least once or twice a week with our site. And then my show is every other week or so. We have different wonderful guests. I'm going to tell you about my guest here in just a second. But be sure to look for How to Jimmy Vegas at Whatsup.Vegas. And I'm here today, very excited, with some wonderful friends of mine who I've worked with over the years, especially this lady here. These are the representatives for the NGRA, Nevada Gay Rodeo Association. I said it wrong one time. Stephanie let me. You said it wrong. Nevada Gay Rodeo Association Director Doug Graff. How are you?
I'm great. Thanks for having me.
No problem. We have Doug Graff, we have Stephanie Danderson, and we have Stephanie Malone. So Stephanie. And I'm Roxy. What can I say? Roxy was my old drag name in Texas, but once in a while people still call me Roxy, but call me anything. I don't care. Well, tell us about what's going on with the NGRA.
Well, we're here. I'm really excited. We're kicking off the production of Bighorn Rodeo 25.
Right.
It'll be held Memorial Day weekend at Horseman's Park. That's out behind Sam's Town on the east side of town. We got a full weekend of fun just happening all weekend long, starting on Friday. Before that, we have the Rodeo Idol. We started Rodeo Idol last year, which is a singing competition. We crowned our first Rodeo Idol last year, and
I remember that, and that takes place at another. That's a separate.
We do. If you think like American Idol, where they have qualifying rounds at different cities, we do our qualifying rounds at different gay bars that have karaoke.
Oh, so you tour around the bars.
So we go in the bars. We have little mini competitions in the bars, and then the winner for that week gets promoted to the finals. And we have all the folks come on Friday
anyone
night.
who wants to compete for that title can just show up at any one of the clubs that's hosting that night.
That's right.
And there's judges or whatever, and then they win.
And the talent is unreal. The number of singers in the city, we have so much talent in the city.
It's true.
It's really nice finding live singers.
Well, that's nice. So I've been to rodeo many times. I've lived here, but last year was fun for me. The last 2 years actually, because Stephanie had me come do her show.
Yeah, you MC last year,
a part of it, and it was a lot of fun. A lot of people there, and we know exactly where it is. It's behind Sam's Town. The Horseman's Park.
Yep.
Is that what it's called? Yeah.
But we're different this year because we're doing nighttime.
Great.
Oh yeah.
We took your feedback. We know it was hot on you gals last year.
Well, yeah.
In that heat. So we're not going to start till 5 o'clock.
You know what? Praise the Lord.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's wonderful.
So we're going to get out of that heat of the day. We're still working with the Movimiento Vaqueros Las Vegas.
Yes.
And so they'll be there on Sunday. We'll have some fantastic Latin performers on Sunday.
Good.
Along with, hot rodeo action all weekend long with contestants like Stephanie.
Stephanie, good luck, honey.
Thank you very much.
You are so beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you for being on our show. Tell us what your experience has been like here with the NGRA.
Oh, it's been great. I started a long time ago. I think 2012 was my first rodeo.
Okay.
When I discovered NGRA, IGRA, I rodeoed my whole life, high school rodeo, college rodeo. And
where are you from originally?
Born and raised here in Vegas.
In Vegas? Oh, good.
Born and raised,
okay.
yeah.
You've been riding horses for a long time.
My whole life started with jumping horses.
Good for you.
It wasn't fast enough.
Yeah, in Texas we had a lot of rodeo, and my sister was a barrel racer. Is that what it's called? Is it barrel race? Yeah, and she was quite good at it. She won a couple of titles, but one day she said, "Okay, I've got to be a woman now." But you see, when you're as pretty as you are, you can still ride a horse and still go, "Hello, boys."
Well, this year for entertainment, so about to announce all of that. Okay, so this year for entertainment, it's not just all drag, and we're not doing the separate things like we did last year.
Yeah,
it's one big show starting at 5, and we go until 11 p.m.
Oh wow!
And it's live singers. We have dancers. I'm working on a couple of other things in there right now, but we do have the female impersonation, the classic and the drag. But one of our special guests this year, and I'm excited because I'm a huge fan of this gentleman, and you've known him forever, is Mr. Kenneth Blake.
Oh, Kenneth is amazing.
The Dolly Parton in the world.
You can't beat it.
And I'm working someone else, but they haven't given me their final notice yet, so I can't say anything. But y'all all love him.
Never know.
You all love him, and you worked with him last year too. So I believe he said he was still on board, but I'm just got to.
You don't want to say it yet. So it's official. I don't blame you. That's good. But I've noticed that since I moved to Vegas, NGR's always been around. It's always exciting, especially when it gets closer to rodeo time. There's more events, there's more publicity, there's more private dinners and shows and special fundraisers and all that. Where does the funds go that you raise for different charities?
So we've supported all kinds of different nonprofits in the area. You know, the Sisters SADAP is a big friend of ours, and we love supporting the Sisters. But we're always keeping our eye out for anything that's rodeo related, animal related, or HIV/AIDS, or anything for in the community where we can lend a hand.
Right.
So we're hoping that this year, with some of the changes we did last year, as you saw, that we'll be able to do some really good things this year. So we've got opportunities for nonprofits to come and make money at the rodeo.
That's right.
Right at the rodeo. Just come reach out to me and I'll hook you up. We need somebody to run.
Well, I know it's a little bit of ways, but the vendors that come in, the food truck, the candy truck, the popcorn truck, whatever it is you have, those are all volunteers, or are they paid to come in?
The food trucks are vendors that come in, but the bar is ours, and so we're always looking for bartenders. And we're willing to work with them so their tip money can go to what it needs to go to, the charity of their choice, right? So if you want to be a bartender and you want to work for XYZ charity that day,
and you know, it's not a problem at all. I always volunteer my time for any worthwhile event that I feel is worthy. You guys, I love working with you.
You bartend? We can
I am a bartender. Actually, I've bartended for years and years in Texas, and I moved here. I opened my own club at the very beginning of pandemic, so it didn't last, but we're not done yet. We'll be back. But I've been a bartender, bar owner, and I know all about the liquor.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
We're real excited that we're going to be able to offer $5,000 in added prize money this year.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
That's great.
And people
So
have no idea,
I'm sorry, go ahead.
People have no idea the amount of work that goes into planning this takes about 4 to 5 months
I understand
to do that.
That's
and
right.
we're always looking for people to join us and be part of our organization, but also maybe you can't join, but you would still like to help us out. And as Doug said, reach out to him, because it's changed my life.
Oh,
it really has.
Well, you've been a big part of it for a long time.
I love it.
I know you have. So it's NGRA. What's your website?
NGRA.com or BighornRodeo.com. Either one of them will get you there.
Okay, we'll put it up on the screen.
Anybody can play with us, as Stephanie is a testament to.
Yes.
You don't have to be gay. You don't have to be whatever.
Yeah.
You can be you at the rodeo. Just come and be you.
Well,
and it's a great place to belong. And once you join us, you won't leave.
No, it's a lot of fun. It's hard not to go, you know, and I've been a part of a lot of the different shows. I think different clubs, the clubs are changing. We've had so many clubs close recently here in Las Vegas, but new ones are popping up just as fast. So no, we're still contenders, and you guys do an amazing job with the rodeo. You mentioned celebrity for the shows. If someone wants to volunteer, do they just go to the website and put in their name?
Yes, and you can also get tickets at the website. And tell them about the little takedown.
If you go to our website, there's a drop down for Bighorn Rodeo. Good. And you can volunteer, sponsor, and find out when the schedule is, buy tickets, all that sort of good
Do you have
stuff.
any, I should know this, do you have any like corporate sponsorship coming here?
We are working on more, but we do. 1800 has given us the go ahead that they'll be back this year.
1800 tequila.
Yeah. And Miller Lite will be back on board again this year. Good. And we're working on Absolute is also back on board again.
Just for those of you that want to write.
So we're working at all of those good stuff. And this is a special year for us as we kick off the 50th year of gay rodeo in Nevada.
50 years. Oh,
in Nevada. Yes.
Well,
the first gay rodeo held in 1975 in Reno.
That's amazing.
We'll be back up there in October. For the International Gay Rodeo Finals. And we're going back to Fallon, the city that shut us out, and we're going to go back in buses and say, you may have shut us out then, but you didn't shut us down.
That's right. No, it's only forward from here. And this day and time, it's more important to support every gay charity event that pushes forward. I don't want to bring up anything that's not pleasant, but we're in for a fight again, I think, for our rights and for what we want to do as gay people. But we've been there, we've won before, with you guys being such a strong organization that you are, I know that it's going to all be okay. That's why I love to have guests like you. Stephanie, real quick, tell everybody about your shop. You've been on my show before. Well, real quick, get a plug in.
I own Into the Looking Glass. That's the letter N, number 2. I'm a salon boutique. I specialize on male to female and female to male transformations. transgender stuff, all of that. I sell wigs, makeup. I also do waxing, skincare, and of course makeup. And
Yeah.
we sell wigs and
And you
everything.
have, and I've been to your shop many times. You have access to, but you might need wigs, shoes, large size shoes if you're a drag queen or a performer, jewelry.
Yeah,
I think I
lots of
got these
jewelry,
from
lots
you.
of wigs. And
So-
this my 9th year anniversary is coming
Oh,
up actually in
congratulations.
May. But I've been doing
Yeah.
this particular, because I'm a licensed esthetician.
Right.
I was a full cosmetologist, but kind of backed off. I got sick of all the blue haired ladies.
I know, but I've seen you do some miracles. You have a website.
I do.
It's
It's into the lookingglass.co.
We'll put it up.
Yeah, the letter N number 2.co. And I'm there Monday through Saturday, open at 10:30, and I'm very flexible.
No,
with
I love your
everything.
shop because up
Thank
front
you.
you've got all the jewelry and the wigs and the
It's
makeup
fun.
and stuff
And
you need.
we have
And then
all
in the
types.
back you've got a full salon
Yeah,
where you can show facials.
all
and put
people
the
are
makeup
welcome,
on.
all types, and I've worked on all ages
I know.
too.
You-
So
you've worked miracles, honey. I've seen it.
well, and I loved working on you. I still have the picture of where I did a half face and the skull.
A few Halloweens ago, I
Yeah.
came to you and she did. This
We
side was
airbrushed it.
gorgeous, and I was a skeleton or something like that. I have to find that picture somewhere. That was really good. And you're doing all right. So what do you do like when you're not rodeo?
Well, I'm a realtor professionally.
Oh, nice.
But I also professionally rodeo
Oh.
this year.
Sure.
And yeah, no, NGRA and IGRA have been fantastic. Like I said, I started probably in 2012. And everybody welcomed me with open
Nice.
arms, and it's just been a great place to even learn new events that I like.
Sure.
I was not a roper; I was a barrel racer, and
Okay.
I picked up roping in the last couple of years, and it's been fantastic with other contestants that live in other states that have mounted me on horses and have helped me. And then my husband, my new husband, I said, you need to come out to the rodeo with us. And at first at first he was kind of like, what are we doing?
The rodeo?
And I said, you'll love it. And he does. He loves it. He competes in actually more events than I do.
Okay.
And
Nice.
he has just, again, been welcomed right into the family, and everybody loves him, and he loves everybody. And
Good.
we're looking forward to the first rodeo of the year
Well,
in 2 weeks. And then we have our
It's
Vegas
always
rodeo.
fun, and I love what you said about it's open to everyone.
Everyone.
I mean, it's the gay rodeo, but it's open.
There's
Just
a
come
few-
with an open mind, and you're going to have a lot
There's
of
a
fun.
couple of differences that we have that the other rodeos don't have. And my favorite category, and I always have to push this, my favorite category is goat dressing.
Oh, sure.
And for people that don't know what that is, it is timed, and it's a team of two. While one holds the goat, the other one puts panties on the goat, and then they have to run back, and everyone seems to love that, and it's hilarious to watch people try to put
you're
this
right. It's very
underwear
funny.
on a goat.
It's you know what, and that's the other thing that's so great is even if you do not have a horse, there are so many events that you can compete in that don't require a horse.
The community the goat dressing, we also open up to the community. So on Saturday and Sunday at the rodeo, anyone can come down out of the stands after they watch us do it, the IGRA portion, come down and do it and win a buckle, potentially win a buckle.
That's wonderful.
And by the way, we have to mention this. Our Miss NGRA won Miss IGRA this year.
Oh,
who is International Gay Rodeo.
Isn't that wonderful?
And the Tequila Mockingbird.
Yeah.
And she's done such an amazing job and is really, you got to come out to one of the shows and see her when she's there.
Yeah, well, since you mentioned that, because I can't remember, mention some of the past winners, I think, that are well-known celebrities of it.
Well,
wasn't Drew one of the winners one year? Or?
Yes. Yeah. And one of my favorites is, Alex, your friend.
Yeah.
Miss Reba. I love her.
Oh.
We both do Reba, but I think she does a much better Reba. And
Alex Michaels. He was the very first Miss NGRA in 1994.
Oh, okay. If you haven't seen him, you need to see him. I mean,
what's his name again?
Alex Michaels.
How come I missed that?
You would know him if
come
you
on
saw
the
his
show,
face.
Alex. Come on.
But when you watch him do Reba, it really is amazing because he's used to doing people more up close than most of us that do from a distance.
Well, your Reba is amazing.
Well,
it really
is. But
you've had a lot of competition over the years. You had Ryan Zink, who's no longer with us, John Bloss.
Oh, I think they were amazing.
You
Alex,
either look like Reba or you don't. When you do your makeup, honey, you are Reba.
Alex, what's so amazing with him is you're like this close to him sometimes on stage, and all of those facial expressions and the way he cocks his eye. I mean, it's like you're really watching her.
Right.
It's amazing. And so
Okay.
he kind of
We'll
sucked
come
me
on the
into all
show
of this.
now. We got to talk to him now. I want to thank you guys again
Thank
for
you.
coming.
Thanks
If there's
for having
anything
me.
else
Thank
you want to mention, let's.
Memorial Day weekend.
Yes.
Bighorn Rodeo, Samstown.
Also, February 15th, if you're not doing anything, we have our monthly fundraiser for NGRA.
Uh-huh.
It's at the Phoenix. Cocktails at 5, show starts at 6.
Yes.
It goes until 8 o'clock. We have some wonderful entertainers. Scarlet Fever is one of them, but we also have Dewana Ketch, who's part of the Royal Court. He's going to be helping me MC that.
Yeah. The
it's
Phoenix Club, if y'all don't know, on West Sahara, is one of the
4312.
biggest supporter club of a lot of organizations, especially the NGRA.
It's gonna be
Yeah,
something.
so that's the day after Valentine's Day.
It's the day after
Okay,
Valentine's.
so that's wonderful. So that's it, huh?
Thank you.
So look it up. Keep tabs because they're always doing something. And Steph, we need to put on some kind of event soon. Let's get together and do it. And this, Stephanie, thank you so much. You are so beautiful.
Thank you.
Doug, so are you.
Thank you.
Listen, thank you guys. We'll be right back with another special guest on How to Jimmy Vegas. Don't go anywhere.